Exin, Castillos, Spanish toy manufacturer that in the late 60s, all through the 70s and maybe beyond that, did a Lego style brick system, focused back then mainly on medieval castles. And I actually still have my old set that I got back in, I think, 1974. I'm not sure. There's a picture here actually of me. It's in the background there on that picture. And it's actually this exact box. That's why I was so happy to find it. It's on a Swedish auction site. So this I had to have. Got a pretty good deal on it, I think. Been looking for this for about 20 years on eBay in Spain and southern part of Europe, and on and off you could find them at decent prices and stuff. But with shipping and trying to get a box that was this nice as this one has been kind of difficult. It says a little bit here what pieces are in here. In Spanish, so elementos para construir, it probably means the elements for constructing the castillo, the castle. On the back here, big castles, a lot of soldiers, and of course on the front as well. And it's kind of misleading. Lego today, you get, if you buy a Lego castle, you have a picture of the castle, the exact castle you're gonna get. This is not so. Anyways, let's see what's inside. So, lots and lots of pieces. I'm going to try to go through this in a fairly orderly manner, I figured, if I can. I'm not that good with this. Yeah, some of the pieces, just real quick. Big pieces, Lego don't usually have this pre-built. They have some of the tower roofs, Lego as well. I know for the old Harry Potters, the regular plates you have also with Lego. And in this set, there's not that many pieces. There's 2 pieces like this to build rounded towers, and the back of these are just built like this. So, and the studs are really big, and yeah. So the problem with these is that since there's no partition or whatever you want to call it here, they slide like this. And if you build it and you squeeze it and, with rounded towers and stuff like that, it becomes kind of a pain sometimes to get it to stick together. And then also Lego has this, what's it called? Something with the grip, like a 5-year-old supposed to be able to put it together, but also take it apart. But this just almost falls apart. So it's not the best building system in the world, but it's fine. It works. And the thing is, when I got this in 1974, Lego didn't even have a castle set. That they didn't start doing castles until 1978 was the first yellow one. Then you have little rounded pieces like this for making smaller towers. They also have these, so you can have some kind of windows and openings. You have the rounded pieces. Then you have these 2x1s, kind of like Lego has, and then 1x1 piece. They also have 2 different kind of window door frames like this, and then you have some flat pieces, 1x1, 2x1, and then you also have these flat 1x1s. You have these little niche things, a 3x1 and a 1x1. So those are the different pieces in this set. Not that many, and the same ones that are on the box cover. Cool with this is, I think this was all complete. I got 3 flags with it. You get, of course, you get a prince and a princess. You get something that I think is maybe a thief with a little knife. Ghost, of course, you need that in a castle. A witch, I'm not sure what the witch is doing in the castle, but there she is. You get one of these, horn blowers, whatever you want to call them, trumpeteers. 2 guards. And then you also get 2 crossbowmen. And then 1 cannon. And the reason, I think I actually had 2 of these sets, because I actually have double of some of these. Like I have 2 princesses. And you can tell from the condition of these, I played a lot with this set. the thing is that there wasn't that many fighting poses and stuff to play war with, so this was more like a peaceful castle set. But I used all of my Robin Hood figures with these, and that's kind of weird, like I said, with Lego that didn't make a castle set until 1978, because in 1973 Disney released the Robin Hood cartoon movie. These are the old ones. This is a newer one I bought, the Robin Hood. I misplaced that. These are actually the ones from my childhood. Yeah, so they put that out in 1973, and all the matinee movies, there was a lot of, Wild West and also medieval knights themes with knights, princess and princesses and all that stuff. So I think Lego didn't do that because they didn't do anything with weapons. Other than that, in the box, of course, there's some instructions. This is set O. I think maybe I had set O, and there was one called S or something. And the instructions are very basic, of course, or not of course, but it says phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and then the finished castle. And I guess this is a castle from different angles. No, this is actually a different build you can make. This is also a little bit different, so you can get some ideas. But very basic compared to Lego instructions. And then also you get in different languages here then, because this was exported. You get it says here, English instructions for the construction of one of the countless number of castles that you can build when Exin Castillos numero 0. How do you say 0 in Spanish? Step 1, place blocks in order to make the castle base. Step 2, build up walls, leaving space for windows and doors up to the 6th line of blocks. Step 3, cover the plaques and continue until the fortified towers are completed. The finished castle is shown on the front page. So yeah, that's the castle. And like I said, I'm going to move the camera up real quick. This is what's on the box, and this is what you get in the box. I don't know. Maybe I was really disappointed. I can't remember, but I still think it's cool, and I play with it a lot, so I think it worked out in the end. Also, these kids had some seriously rich parents if they had all this. But here's some different other castles you can build. Con Exin Castillo numero 1. And then you have different castles here. Cartago, Sagunto, is it called that? And El Cid. So some cool castles you could build. Other sets. Don Sancho, really cool. Guzman el Bueno. And then you can see here you got the 1, the 2 and the 3. And then you get, I got this one, so this is really complete. Some kind of inspection. So someone actually stamped it. Yeah, I know I go on about all these things and I ramble on, but I think it's a lot of fun, so I like to talk about it, and hopefully you like to listen. I did a quick time lapse of me building the castle, and then I did a little spinny thing, well lit, so stick around and check that out, and hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. Cheers!